The Silva family, parents Marcos and Gabriela, young Lucas and Grandma Ana, live in Porto Alegre, a vibrant city nestled along the Guaíba River. They love their close-knit neighborhood, filled with the sounds of children playing and the aroma of Gabriela's famous feijoada. Yet, life in Porto Alegre is often disrupted by a powerful force: flooding. When the river overflows, it brings with it fear, uncertainty, and displacement. The Silvas, like their neighbors, know the warning signs all too well. The relentless rain, the rising river levels reported on the news. These floods are not just an inconvenience, they are a threat to their safety, their home, and their livelihood. The memory of past floods, the damage they witnessed, and the fear they instilled are etched in their minds. The Silvas yearn for a solution, a way to face the floods with greater resilience and preparedness. They dream of a future where the fear of rising waters doesn't cast a shadow over their lives. Little do they know, a new initiative is about to change everything. One evening, a torrential downpour began. The familiar dread settled over Porto Alegre as the rain intensified, and the news reported rapidly rising river levels. The Silvas watched helplessly as the streets outside began to turn into rivers. The water crept closer to their doorstep, rising steadily with each passing hour. Panic set in as the floodwaters entered their home. Furniture was lifted and tossed about. Precious belongings were ruined, and the walls that provided them comfort were now cold and damp with floodwater. Lucas cried in fear, clinging to his parents, while Grandma Ana sat stoic, her eyes reflecting the pain of past floods. Marcos and Gabriela, their hearts heavy with worry, scrambled to lift what they could to higher ground. The flood brought with it not just immediate danger and discomfort, but also the looming threat of disease and the daunting task of rebuilding their lives. They felt overwhelmed, alone, and ill-prepared to deal with the aftermath. This flood, like those before it, served as a stark reminder of their vulnerability and the urgent need for a solution. As the Silvas and their neighbors grappled with the aftermath of yet another flood, news of a groundbreaking initiative began to spread through the community. It was called the Integrated Climate Resilience Project, a public-private partnership designed to help residents prepare for and mitigate the impact of these recurring floods. This project, developed with cutting-edge technology and a deep understanding of the challenges faced by the community, offered a glimmer of hope. The Integrated Climate Resilience Project promised not just to warn residents of impending floods, but to empower them with the tools and knowledge to protect themselves and their homes. For the Silvas, this news was a beacon of light in a time of darkness. They listened intently as the project's components were explained, each element designed to address a specific challenge they had faced during past floods. Could this be the answer to their prayers? The solution they had been longing for? As they learned more, a sense of cautious optimism began to blossom within them. The Integrated Climate Resilience Project was more than just a project. It was a comprehensive system designed to protect and empower the residents of Porto Alegre. At its heart was the intelligent radar, a sophisticated system that continuously monitored weather patterns and river levels. Crucially, this radar sent timely and accurate alerts directly to the Silvas' mobile phones, giving them precious time to prepare. Complementing the radar were natural sponges, strategically placed green spaces designed to absorb excess rainwater, acting as natural buffers against flooding. These green spaces not only reduced the risk of flooding, but also transformed the landscape, creating recreational areas and fostering a sense of community. Knowing that even with preparation, financial hardship often followed floods, the project included rapid assistance via PICS. This program provided immediate financial aid through a simple and efficient mobile payment system, ensuring that families like the Silvas had access to funds for necessities like food, clothing, and temporary accommodation. Finally, recognizing the disruption that power outages cause during floods, the project incorporated resilient, renewable energy. By integrating solar panels and battery storage into the community's power grid, the project ensured a more reliable and sustainable energy source, even during extreme weather events.